We're here. Big day. Busy day. A lot of shit to talk about, actually. A lot of big stuff to talk about. A lot going on. Got some good reacts. Got some good videos. Some good topics to go over. Holding out. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe see. Yo, Nambrad, what's up, man? I would have been, you know what? I would have been live. I'm not joking. Like 40 minutes ago. But man, I was on the toilet taking the biggest shit of my life. Holy fuck. It was bad. Like, you know one of those shits where you're sitting there and you're like, you have to take all your clothes off and you're sitting there like this? That was me. I had my head in my hands and I was just sitting there like, damn. I think my asshole might explode. I had to flush the toilet. I clogged the toilet. I had to flush it twice. I had to fix it. Like, that's how bad it was. But it's all right. I'm live now, so that's all that matters. Very poggers. Got a lot to go over, a lot to talk about, a lot of drama and stuff from today. It's very exciting, but also not exciting. Some good things to talk about, some bad things. I mean, mostly bad, let's be honest. Whenever it's drama, how many times do I cover things on my channel that's positive? You know what, let's go through that. I'm very curious of how many things do I cover that are actually positive. So let's go. You thought you got all out, but more coming out. It's bro, I'm not joking. I was like, at one point, I'm there shitting, and I'm just like, oh, I must be done. Nah, more kept coming, just more of it. Let's see. If I make it, how many? No. Not really. No. Yeah, that's just kind of, that's funny, but I wouldn't say positive. So never. Fair enough. I mean, it is what it is, Che. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Olga? Alright. But we got a decent amount to go over today. First thing, something very disappointing to my heart, as it is one of my favorite, it is my favorite streamer. Asmongold has now announced that he has officially left OTK. Check out Bonnie Blue and 1,000 Men. I've seen it, don't worry. Don't worry, I've seen that, bro. But yes, today on stream, Asmon announced officially that he has left OTK.
You kicked out OTK, didn't you? Yeah, I'm not involved with OTK at all. Pretty much. Yeah. Nope. Done. I haven't been for a while. And so, yeah, I'm chilling. So if there's something going on with them or anything else, that's up to them. It's not my thing. And I've been a very relaxed guy. Why? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. I can talk about it just for a couple of minutes. But the main reason why is that, well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, like, my content and doing like controversial political content is really hard to like kind of synthesize with content that's not like that. Yeah. Because of just how extreme it is and how polarizing it is. So it's harder to find sponsors.
Which I think is dumb, right? I think it's dumb. And like, a lot of the things, and I've been a massive supporter of Asmongold for a while now. Like, I love his videos. I watch him all the fucking time, you know. He's one of the reasons why, like, you know, like the type of content that I make and all that kind of stuff. And like, I think people get too pressed over certain things that he says. And even then, a lot of the things that he says aren't even that bad. They're really not. People overreact so much whenever it comes to, you know, what Asmongold says majority of the time.
It's harder to do things for that reason. And so that's one big reason. And so, like, I don't want to, like, kind of grief other people because I'm going down what I think to be the best direction for, like, my channel, my career, my actions, right? Like, this is what I want to do as a person. And so when I want to do that and I want to go down that path, then I'm going to do that and go down that path because I think that's the right option. But I also don't want to put anybody else at risk in doing that.
I think it's fair though, you know, that you don't want to put your friends in those positions of where, you know, they are getting hassled because of things that you say, and they're being forced to, you know, speak for you, and, you know, people are pressuring them to apologize for, you know, certain things that you said. You know, it shouldn't be like that, but it's also, you know, I can understand why Asmon wouldn't want that, because I wouldn't want that either. You know, if I was in an org with people, you know, I wouldn't want them to have repercussions for things that I say. No, of course not, because it should be separate. It's like I can be friends with someone, and, you know, me be the person that I am, they be, you know, say, like, you know, when it comes to Asmongold and Emeru sticks to just gaming content and just chill, where Asmon does more like political content. And, you know, it shouldn't affect her, or it shouldn't affect, you know, NMP, or it shouldn't affect SFan or Soda Poppin' or anything like that.
So that's why I separated myself, and I didn't want to have anything to do with it. It's because, and this is a mutual thing, right? And even if it wasn't, I still would agree with it. And so the haters won. Well, it's not necessarily haters won. It's more that a lot of people...
It kind of is. It is, because a lot of people wanted him out of OTK for these reasons, which, like I said, is dumb. But
I don't want to sign other people up for my battles.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like, you know...
All that stuff goes off as being one of the biggest mistakes that I've ever made in my entire life.
So this is him then going on about, like, Asmongold thinks OTK was one of the biggest mistakes of his life.
I do. And I don't regret doing it, because I think I needed to have done it in order to know that it was a mistake.
There is a lot of things like that, and I think it's good that he sees it from that side, because there's so many things that even I've done throughout my life where it's just like, you know, what I did, this was a mistake, but I'm also glad that I did it because I learned from it. And if I hadn't gone through that, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I do now.
But I had everything good. Everything was fine. I was happy. My channel was doing great. And I didn't understand the amount of social pressure and social obligations that it would put on me. And that amount of social pressure and social obligations that it put on me were massively emotionally devastating. Is that's too extreme of a word, right? That's like you're explaining a bomb. But like they were corrosive to me, and they really, really negatively affected my mental. And I ended up going through with things and doing things and streaming in cases where I really kind of didn't really want to, where I needed to step away. And it basically overcommitted me to a lot of social events and social activities that I'm not comfortable doing. And I didn't really understand that.
It is like, yeah, because, like, let's be honest, the type of person that Asmongold is, he's not really like an events person, and, like, you know, that kind of where he, like, gets involved with a lot of, like, org
It was that
stuff.
bad for me until I was in it and I was doing it, and I was like, okay, well, fuck, like, I'm stuck doing this thing. And, like, I did it for a very, very long time because I felt like I had an obligation to the people that put their trust in me. And I did that for as long as I possibly could.
And then I think there's one more clip as well where it says, Asmongold says that his decision is due to a desire for freedom in content without repping his friends in the drama, and it's mutual.
Of things that I can't really do. Like, also, it puts me in positions where there are certain instances of things that I can't really do. Like, for example, like if I'm going to the White House or I'm doing anything that's like...
I hope he goes to the White House, by the way. That'll be fucking amazing.
Very politically focused or anything else like that. It entangles the different companies that I would be involved with in those issues, right? And it might not really make sense that that's the case, but it is the case. And I'll talk about this for like probably 5 minutes because I know that a lot of people have asked about it, and I'll just kind of like get into it and explain it. And so... that's one of the reasons why I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I want to go and do my own thing and focus on my own thing. And I know that a lot of people have tried to create the narrative that my friends are like betraying me and they're pushing me away.
I don't think they'd be directly betraying him. I did make a video and I did say that I think it's, you know, things that Nick, like NMP LOL, did say on stream, like when he was with Sinner. I think that, yeah, obviously, you know, off stream, probably, you know, Asmon and Nick are obviously really great friends. But I still think that, you know, to talk about stuff like that on stream, you shouldn't really, because then it just makes your friend look even worse. And then when it came to Will Neff, I didn't really like what, because he was obviously talking about Asmon, but it's just like, you know, the man who the name who shall not be spoken, like fucking Voldemort, was talking about like
this is absolutely not true. I've read comments like this. This might sound weird, but
I mean, it's obvious like that people would get that perception about it, especially when they don't really watch content or don't really know the dynamic of people off stream.
And I would ask you, like,
even I wouldn't know like the whole extent. I'm just guessing.
If you don't believe this, I would ask any other streamer, find me one streamer that's had a negative interaction with me, right? I mean, even somebody's gonna say Poke, right? I even was talking to Poke in DMs, right? And we're like, I'll probably talk to him like a little bit more because like there's a lot of like there's been like 4 or 5 years of like context behind that, and so like I'm trying to work things out and at least make sure that he and I are on the same page with things, right? And so like Yamato, well, I don't even really hate Yamato. I just think he acted like a bitch, right? Like I mean, I don't even hate the guy. So it's not like if I saw him, I'd be like, oh, I fucking hate you. It's on site. No, I'm just like, okay, well, whatever, right?
So yeah, so Asmongold has officially left OTK, and obviously when it comes to, I'll have a look at Emaru in a second, but obviously, you know, Reddit being the absolute cesspool that it is, on LSF they have reacted to the news of Asmongold leaving OTK, and a lot of them are pretty happy about it. I mean, not surprised whatsoever. They said the way things are going, he's going to be the White House spokesperson or something next month. Don't our seniors need Social Security to survive? It is what it is. Bye-bye. He's about to go all-out grifter now. I expect to see him collabing with a whole bunch of other right-wing grifters and politicians as well. Asmongold, he literally was on stream the other day, criticizing, and this is where I don't like a lot of people when it comes to like, you know, like really judging people for the, you know, things that they haven't really actually looked at their content properly, you know. And it's really funny because Asmon was on stream the other day legitimately criticizing Donald Trump for what he said about Zelensky. He was on stream criticizing him, talking about how like he lied when it came to Zelensky's approval rate and the way that he's gone about things when it has come to the whole entire Ukraine and Russian war. He doesn't like that. So the fact that everyone thinks that like, oh, Asmongold is a full right-wing person, it's just like, what, because he agrees with certain things that Trump is doing and he's backing his president? What's wrong with stuff like that? And then also as well is that it got leaked today. Well, not leaked, but people found out that Emaru has actually removed everything within her bio that is related to OTK. So this is what her bio said previously, is that obviously it had Emaru, I'm Emmy, and then it says owner at OTK, Starforge, Mad Mushroom, and a podcast with Steak and Eggs, where now if you go on her Twitter, it has none of that. Every single part of that has been removed. And let's just like have a look at that ourselves. So if we go on to Emaru's Twitter, yep, as you can see, everything has been removed. Now I've been following Emaru for a while now, and even I can confirm that whenever I've gone on her profile in the past, that she has had all of like the OTK stuff on there. So this is definitely speculation about her leaving OTK, because then there was also a tweet put out by Tectone, who was heavily involved with OTK. He left OTK, so he was offered a new contract from OTK because he's expired like late last year, and he decided not to renew his contract with OTK for 2 main reasons, saying that one, he has an ongoing investigation. Well, it's more of just like it's supposedly one of his ex-girlfriends is suing him, but apparently it's all BS. I've looked into it, and the girl, it doesn't even have any like great evidence behind it. And then 2, also for similar reasons when it comes to Asmongold, because Tectone himself, he's a very like, he speaks his mind on things as well. He's a very, I guess you could say, polarizing person when it comes to, you know, his content. And he's sick and tired of, you know, the exact same thing with Asmongold, of his friends getting roped into certain things that he said. So he's still friends with all of them. And he tweeted this out after this all got announced about Asmongold leaving OTK, saying the worst has yet to come. And the funny thing is that after tweeting that out 6 hours ago, he also saying, wow, it's actually over. So this does seem that with him saying the worst is yet to come, when it comes to OTK is going to be pretty much fully reformed now. And when it comes to like Asmon and Emaru leaving OTK, them two will be fine on their own. 100%. They are completely fine by themselves. like if we go on Twitch tracker, especially Asmongold, he has been in the top streamers for a while now. Where is it? Channels. Like, look at this. If you go on Twitch tracker, he is number 3 in the ranks on Twitch tracker. Average viewers of 47,000. He still streams on his goddamn fucking second channel as well. He does, if anything, OTK kind of needed him. Right? Like, that's not a lie. He is one of the reasons. He was one of the main pulls to bring into OTK, and now he's gone. And then if you look at Emiru, obviously she doesn't have the big numbers that Asmongold does, but still, the fact that she's averaging 17,000 viewers, she's one of the biggest female streamers on the platform. She's always in like the top 5 of the top female streamers on the platform at all times. With, you know, like, look at this, a couple, like today, she reached the max viewers of 29,000. She's playing Cyberpunk. I fucking love Cyberpunk. I'm actually glad that she's playing that. I think it might be her. I don't know if this is her first playthrough of it, but I'm really glad she's playing it because it's a mad game, by the way. But like these two, they don't need the org anymore. They don't. I think that the org definitely helped them. Like this is, I think she joined around like 2021 or something like that. So it definitely like helped her viewership skyrocketing. OTK helped her, but now she's established herself so much where she doesn't need it. And when it came to like Asmongold, I mean, Asmongold was a man-made person by himself beforehand anyways, and he was one of the founders for OTK. So he doesn't necessarily like need it. But there's also been XQC who's had his little, like, you know, of what he thinks of where Asmongold leaving.
And so the haters won.
OTK as well.
It's not necessarily haters won. It's more that a lot of people, I don't want to.
Whoa. Not just the haters won, though. I mean, brother, even internally they pressured him. I'm not, guys, I know he probably can't say a lot of things. I mean, I'm not a hater of Will Neff, but he made it very clear that his stance was, this guy stops doing the polarizing shit, right? This guy stops the opinions that don't correlate with the opinion, or I'm out, right? He said that on stream.
Yeah, he did. I haven't watched it, and I made a video about that.
And I'm sure other persons internally at OTK feels the same way. Yeah. And on top of that, they're also compounding the fact that, yo, dude, when you do these things, people lose jobs. And people were pressuring Asmon a lot with this. So at that point, it's like just continuing to exist around the OTK brand, I mean, is being kind of held against him. So yeah, of course,
Yeah, he definitely got a little bit of internal pressure. Not saying that that's like the main reason why. But it could definitely be.
Bro, I'm not lying. I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm actually getting XQC pilled low key. Chat, this has been my shit since the beginning. Not associate with anybody. Nothing can be held against me. Everything that I do only affect me and fuck everybody else. It's.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know what, it's definitely good. So X thinks that Asmongold got XQC pilled while being part of OTK. Not associate with anybody, nothing can be held against me. Yep. I think that Asmongold will be able to thrive more without being in OTK, but it will still, like, you know, take a hit on OTK.
Make it a happier, healthier place. Then I'll have to
one true liberal
reevaluate.
And XQC is calling OTK one true liberal. Oh god, like the perception of, I think that OTK, like I said, Asmon, and I know this because I am an Asmon fan, right? And I know his fan base very, very well, is that majority of Asmon's fans only give a shit about him and not the rest of OTK. I like OTK. I watch NMP LOL's content, you know, and I don't really watch Extra Emily. I only really watch her whenever she's like with Nick. And Emiru, I like Emiru's content. But I mean, if both Asmon and Emiru do leave, it's done. Like, the org will pretty much, like, it won't be done, but it will, like, it'll lose a lot of, you know, incoming fans and also a lot of revenue. Like, you lose Asmon, that's a big hit. And then with Emaru removing all those things from her bio as well, if she's officially gone, yeah, listen, the org is... It'll be like almost pretty much gone. So, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, Asmon's officially left, and whether Emaru does leave or not, well, we'll have to wait and see for that. I could be a podcast host. I would love to be do. I would do a podcast, 100%. You know what podcast? I would join a podcast. You know what podcast I'd join? Also, I'm gonna watch that, but I want to go over a couple other things first. I hope, and with even though if they both do leave, I hope this continues. Steak and Eggs podcast. Fucking love this. I fucking love this. Actually, I'm a bit behind on the last episode. I started watching it, but I've just been like watching so many other things. I love this podcast so much. I wanted to go on this podcast. Tectone left because he's on no TK anymore and dealing with other shit. But I hope that they bring it back, man. I really do. If it's officially gone, it'll actually make me cry. This is a chat. I've talked about it so many times, but this is one of the reasons why people hate and like clown on Taylor Swift songs. I pulled over this time. Don't understand. So Taylor Swift's song started playing, so she had to pull over to cry. How you don't. And she's like drooling from her mouth. In the black dog when like, listen, all right. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a little cry in the car before. You know, that song comes on, you're dealing with some shit, a little cry. But no point in my life have I gone, let me pull the fuck over, pull out my phone, right? Set my phone up, play the song again, hit record, and then start bawling my eyes out to the point where spit is starting to drip from my fucking mouth, and then stop recording, watch it over and go, I'm gonna post that. Stop recording yourself having mental fucking breakdowns. All right? Yes, we understand. All right? The world's hard. The world's tough. We fucking get it. All right? So many people have mental breakdowns. Stop fucking recording it and posting it. You make yourself look like an idiot. Taylor ain't a bad artist, but her fan base is. Legit, the only reason why people hate Taylor Swift, and I've said it so many times, all right, is because of her fans. That's it. That's it. Her songs aren't that bad. Is she like the greatest? No. I like she's all right. Like she's had some good songs over the years. Don't get me wrong, right? They're good songs, yeah. But then her fans, they're just so annoying. And then the fact that they will be like, oh, she's like I've heard a Taylor Swift fan say that she's better than Michael Jackson. Get the fuck out of here. Better than Michael Jackson. She's not even the best artist of this generation. Like, no way in hell. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, man. It's just ridiculous, man. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Jeez. You see, yeah, Kai Cenat is he's doing his Arkham series marathon. I saw this. Kai Cenat and Travis Scott. I remember when Travis did this for Halloween. Bro, he must have felt so tough wearing this, but fuck me. This would be the greatest collab ever. If Kai could convince Travis to come to the stream in this getup, in this suit, oh my fucking god. That would be the funniest shit ever. Also, is he, I want to see what Kai's up to, because I've played the Ark. I played all the Ark games, but I never played Origins, actually. I'm guessing he's still up to Arkham Asylum, yes.
Roof. Chat, I have to pee, but I'm in the bat suit. What the fuck do I do?
5 hours. I have to pee, but I'm in the back seat. So, I want to know what. Like,
got to be another way in. There always is. Just need to look around.
Hold on.
Arkham Mansion.
I know what it's time for. I gotta go pee. Hold on.
Oh. Stream's lagging.
Yo, Robin!
Uh-oh. Is this me or is this him? God damn it. Is he gonna like get Robin to grab him like a?
Hold on. Everybody spam Robin.
Al Robin.
Is this nigga Robin sleep or what the fuck is he? Is he? Robin!
I swear to God, if like Phantom comes out dressed as Robin.
Where the fuck is Robin at, nigga?
Robin's robbing a store, bro.
Throw the Robin symbol up, y'all. Where the fuck is Robin? Robin, come to the cave ASAP. I repeat. Robin, come to the cave ASAP.
The Lamborghini and the like police truck in the background are badass.
Robin, please come to the cave ASAP. I repeat, Robin, please come to the cave ASAP. ASAP.
I want to know. Wait, something's gonna happen. I want to see. I gotta admit, after a while, I'd like want to get this off. Al ads. Fuck, I'm such a bad Twitch. I'm literally one of those like. I just wait, chat. I want to keep viewing like other shit, but I really want to fucking know what happens first. I really want to see someone. I really want to see who's dressed as Robin. If it's like a rando or if it's actually like someone from AMP or some shit. Imagine Mans just pisses himself.
PlayStation. Need more time to game? Live close to campus.
Oh shit!
Accommodation. Locations are perfectly situated.
It's fucking Robin, bro. This is when an ad plays.
Access to your classes.
Twitch, I swear, Twitch ads are the fucking worst, man. They're so shit. Another one? I didn't even get to hear their interaction. You know what? Fuck you, Twitch. Fucking stupid bitch. Oh yeah, so Luigi Mangiani, he's oh fuck no, get the fuck out of here. Should he be pardoned? Shut the fuck up. He's got a hearing now, and a huge crowd has gathered outside, and I like how it's all young women, and a couple dudes, but majority of them are young women. Listen, if Luigi was fat and ugly, this wouldn't be happening. I'm sorry, but if Luigi was fat and ugly, no girls or nothing would be camping us. There'd still be a few. There would still be. Don't get me wrong, because you know people hate like, oh yes, kill the rich, whatever. But it wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be this extreme. The only reason that there's so many people is because he's a good-looking young dude. That's it. That's it. It's the only reason. If he was fat and ugly, no one would be doing this shit. All right, like at all. There we go.
Entered court.
Arrived in court.
Manhattan, so we are getting a look at.
Here he comes.
Man who has been charged with killing United Healthcare.
Luigi
CEO
could be a model. Oh yeah.
Brian Thompson.
Like, look at this man. That's a good-looking dude. That's a good-looking man.
And you're seeing here all of the security around Luigi Mangione as he entered court.
Now, I know the whole, like, because a lot of people, I disagree with Luigi's methods of how he went about things. But what he said, a lot of the things that he has said, like before the killings, and a lot of things that he's written about how, like, you know, the corruption within the private health and big pharma and all that, completely agree. Like, here in Australia, we're very grateful. We have very good private health, like we have good just healthcare in general. You know, we have you know, public healthcare, and then we also have, you know, private health insurance as well. Both are extremely good. And like, there's probably some level of corruption. I mean, it's really hard these days to find any, you know, government industries or any big companies that don't have some level of corruption. But it's nowhere near the size that America does. But in no way should you be going ahead and just killing someone. Like, even though a lot of things that he said, his methods, still bad. But all these girls that are out there, you know, that are supporting him, they're like completely fine with, you know, him killing someone. And like, it's just like, yeah, like I get it, but you can't let someone off who's a murderer. Like, at the end of the day, he did murder someone. You know, even though that person is, oh, but he was rich, he was a CEO of like some big private health insurance. Yeah, but he still had a wife and a kid and all that kind of shit. So, you know. And also as well, is that if you just go ahead and you shoot the CEO, you want to know what's going to happen? They're just going to replace the guy. That's it. That's all that's going to happen. It's not like you shoot the CEO of a company and then all of a sudden they're going to go, guys, I think we should stop corruption. Oh, I think we should stop ripping people off. I think we should stop that. You know what they're going to do? They just replace him. That's it. That's all that happens. It's reform. You have to help with reforming the system itself in order to get change. Because a lot of the times if you just kill off a CEO, the only thing that's going to happen is that they'll just put someone in charge. They'll just put a new person there. That's all. And that's all it's done. Like ever since Luigi killed that guy, has anything changed in America with like the private health? No. Nope. And I bet you the company, the CEO that he killed, I bet they have a new fucking CEO now. New president or whatever. I bet you any money, just new guy. They appointed him already, and they've just moved on, and the company's still like working through things, like normal. Which is why yes, what he said was fine, but the methods, no, nope. Never works. It never does. It always just it always goes backwards.
That's gonna be damn near impossible. Nah, I was praying. Yo, nigga. What the?
Oh, that would have hurt. Okay, that would have hurt. Would have fucking hurt. Alright, I gotta take a piss real quick, chat, and then I want to watch a video. There's a video that I want to react to. I want to react to this. It's a game dev. I think he's a game dev. I'm gonna pee real quick. Someone wants to send me an Instagram message. Wait, chat. Let's see if it's Oh yes, look, it's a bot. Oh wow. Oh wow. Of course it is. I'm back. On the first day of Christmas, your mother said to me.
Hey everybody, I don't have the best track record of introducing
We're finishing off this real quick. All right. So this guy. Jesus. So this guy right here, his name is Mark Dara. He worked at BioWare, one of the biggest gaming companies like ever to exist, right? From 1997 all the way up to 2021. He worked on games such as Baldur's Gate 2, Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and then unfortunately his last like few years of working there, he worked on Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem, two absolute massive flops. But he came out with a video a few days ago now called Your $70 Doesn't Buy You Cruelty. And as you can see, it has been met with a lot of negative reception about certain things that he has said in this video. So I really want to watch it. And as someone who's inspiring to be a game dev themselves, I'm going to uni to study game development. I want to hear what he has to say about this whole entire stuff, because the main conception when it comes to recency on the internet is that whenever a bad game comes out, a lot of people will put their criticism towards the game developers. And I think, me personally, I think that that is fair. I think that if a shit game comes out, you have every right to be mad about that shit game. Now, should you threaten people? No. But you still should be able to voice your opinion on how bad that game is and the fact that the devs need to do better. But
did you read the title? Did it say something like your $70 doesn't buy you cruelty?
No.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. The fact that you bought a game that you didn't like doesn't give you the right to be cruel or unkind to the people that developed that game.
But it does give you the right to criticize them. And if you say to them, the game you made is shit, you have every right to say the game you made is shit.
Now I'm going to be clear about something. I'm not saying that you have to like the thing you bought. I'm not saying even that you aren't allowed to complain about the thing you bought. You can have whatever opinion that you feel like towards a game. Even if that opinion is stupid and wrong, you are entitled to that opinion. And to some degree, you're entitled to express that opinion to the corporation, to the video game studio that created this game that you bought.
He's got a lazy eye as well. I just realized this might throw me off.
70 of your own dollars for this game, and it disappointed you.
Yes.
And you're angry about that. That is fine. You are entitled to be angry about it.
Okay.
And you're entitled to express that anger in certain channels. If you are mad at that Ubisoft
then what is he going on about at the start?
game, be mad at Ubisoft. Express your anger to Ubisoft or to the studio that made the game. But you cross a line when you start being cruel about it. So why am I saying you don't get?
Well, what do you mean by cruel, though? Like what? Let's just keep listening because I'm very curious.
Because you spent $70. Let's walk through it. Okay. One, you shouldn't be cruel at all. What are you doing? It's a video game. You don't need to go out of your way to cause harm to other people because of a video game that you don't like. Again, I'm not saying you're not allowed to be angry about it. I'm not saying you don't get to express your dissatisfaction with the content of the game.
The funny thing with that, wait, let's just,
you're
I'll
not
just keep
enjoying.
watching because I do have
But
opinions
when
about
you
this. But I want
climb into someone's personal social media and start actively attacking that person,
Okay.
when you celebrate layoffs at a studio because the game that you don't like didn't do that well.
Well, let's be honest. When it comes to people climbing in like the personal social media of these developers, a lot of these developers these days are ones who have been voicing their opinions first on social media about how much they hate gamers. We have seen it many times throughout the last couple years where so many developers of certain companies, one of the great recent examples being Avowed with Matt Hansen, the art director, talking about how much they hate gamers, being racist towards, like, you know, white people online, saying that, oh, how dare you like sexy characters in games and all that kind of stuff. And these are developers coming out and voicing these opinions. But so if a developer comes out and voices those and be aggressive towards gamers, hates on gamers, then what? We're not allowed to say anything back to them. We're not allowed to celebrate or be happy when they get laid off because, you know, the company has turned to shit.
You're crossing a line into being cruel. And fundamentally, you should have more grace for other human beings.
Well,
but
if they don't have grace for you, why should you have grace for them? You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like if this developer online on Twitter is talking shit about gamers, then why the fuck should I care about what I say to them?
I'm not buying that. Let's go on to point 2. You don't know what caused the results that you don't like. Let's go through an example. Let's say that you don't like the line delivery on a piece of dialogue. Is that the fault of the voice actor? It might be, but it could be a lot of other things too. It might be the fault of the person who was directing that voice actor. Maybe they were given very specific instructions to deliver the line in this particular way. Maybe the writer who wrote that line wanted it delivered in this particular way, and the stage direction specified this particular line delivery. Maybe the recording equipment at the voice studio went down, and the only take they managed to get was this first one that was done just to set the tone, and they were just kind of out.
It just seems to me like he's trying to, like, you know, avoid criticism and like redirect criticism and say, oh no, it's not me, no, it's that person, and then that person goes, no, it's not me, it's that person. It's like, just take the blame. It's just like, yeah, sometimes we don't know who to blame, but you know what, if a line in a video game is shit, someone's gonna take blame for it. What, and everyone's just gonna keep redirecting, pointing to someone?
Out of time and stuck with it. So if you go and you start attacking the voice actor for a line delivery you don't like, it might not be them at all. It might be something else. Indeed, it might not be the line delivery at all.
It's not anyone. It was the ghost.
Maybe the problem was the writing. So should you go attack the writer? Well, no.
Well, we shouldn't directly attack them, but I can criticize them and tell them, yeah, your writing is shit. It's the exact same with Dragon Age of Valgard. You know what? The writing in that was shit, so what did we do? We blamed the writers. Now, should they have been threatened, or I don't know if they got doxxed, but if they were, you know, should they get doxxed? No. But they should still be told, hey, what you did a shit job.
Because why was the line written in this way? Was it written?
See how he just keeps on, like, it's like every single time, it's just like, oh, so we blame this person. Okay, so it's that person's fault.
Because the writer had a specific thing they were trying to say? Maybe it was,
and maybe that specific thing that they were trying to say was shit, so it's still the writer's fault.
In this way, because there was incredibly tight time pressures due to other externalities on their time. Maybe the direction of the game changed radically 3 months ago, and they had to rewrite this entire.
Okay, so because Dragon Age of Valgard took like how many years? So, you know, the amount of years that they had to develop that. So, and the writing, so they had like what? How many years did Dragon Age of Valgard take to develop? Dragon Age the Valgard development time. Dragon Age the Valgard started development in 2015. So they had, what, 9 years? Because it came out in October last year. 9 years of development. Oh, so we're going to blame the 9 years of development. You know, that's what we're going to blame. They had a very tight schedule on that development.
Character in just 3 months. And you're just getting the first draft of that writing. Maybe the lead writer wanted this character to be in a specific way, and it constrained what the writer was able to do while they were writing this character. Maybe the creative director on the project had specific goals that they had in mind, and they were pushing the writing in a particular way, or restricting how much leeway the writers had in order to express their vision on what the game was able to do or be. Maybe the executive producer, all of these people reporting up into the executive producer, decided that this game...
Why can't it be a collective then? It's a collective fault. It's everyone's fault. Like what, Valguard, we're just gonna blame it on one fucking dude? It's the writer's fault, it's the game director's fault, it's the executive... It's probably all their fault. It's all their fault. It's all their fault, that shit. And I'm using Dragon Age of Valguard as a great example, because that is like one of the games that has been heavily criticized recently, you know, for its like, you know, it's low, it just undersold, and didn't do so well with, like, you know, the player base, and the player base dropped off so much, and a lot of the people who are massive fans of Dragon Age didn't like that, and the writing was some of the worst things I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Be different in tone, and was pushing the game direction in a different way. Or maybe the leadership of this project changed 6 times, and the direction changed 6 times, and you're getting...
And also, he's making it out like, you know, the people who play games are meant to, like, you know, actually feel sorry for this. Like, players don't care. Okay, leadership changed 6 times. Why should a player care? Why is it that the video game industry is the only industry in the world where where people try to make so many excuses about why something is shit? It's the only industry in the fucking world where this happens. Every other industry, whenever a movie comes out and that movie is terrible, the acting is terrible, the writing is terrible, direction is terrible, we blame everyone. And they just go, yep, movie was shit, whatever. But all of a sudden in the gaming industry, a game like Valguard comes out, it's shit, and all of a sudden we try to make 10 million excuses for it. Just take accountability. Like, it's like he doesn't want to take accountability for this. You don't know who's to blame. I don't give a shit. Oh, big shit. Leadership changed fucking 6 times. The movie was still bad. It's like the Justice League movie, you know, that came out when Zack Snyder was he was director and then he wasn't. Everyone was just like, yeah, Zack Snyder may have gotten removed from, you know, he stopped directing the movie because of, like, you know, personal tragedy. Movie's still shit though. Movie was still bad. We don't give a like, yeah, sad that something bad happened to him, but movie's still shit.
Of writing from each of these different directions, and there was never adequate time to step back and rewrite it.
So why is that my problem? As a consumer, that's not my problem.
Maybe
that's not a consumer's problem. They shouldn't go, oh, the game's terrible, but they were on such time constraints, and you know, they just it was so hard for the developers because leadership changed 6 times.
CEO of the entire company really wanted his nephew to be hired as a script consultant. And this guy with literally 0 experience was coming in and...
Always blame the CEOs. Now, I'm not going to say that sometimes it ain't the CEO's fault, but it's always these developers. They always want to blame someone above them. It's like, it wasn't me, it was my manager.
Pushing for mandatory changes to the project.
Just like how DEI was pushed in video games. So what you're saying is that because these companies were trying to push diversity, equity, integrity into games, so we can blame DEI?
Realistic are all the things I just said? Some of them are incredibly realistic. Some of them not so realistic, but I've seen things that look an awful lot like all of the things I just said. So when you decided to personally attack that one specific person on social media, how certain are you that it was their fault?
Well, a lot of the times, like I said earlier as well, is that these developers, they're giving out their opinions online. There have been so many devs over the last couple of years where they have voiced their opinions about how much they hate gamers, and it's just like, gamers only hate this game because, you know, they're sexist, because they just don't have a character that they can't wank off to and they can't jerk off to in this game. Okay, when a developer comes out and attacks a player base, what, you expect the player base to just sit there and take it? No, of course not.
That they are responsible for that thing that you don't like. And I'm going to tell you right now, you shouldn't be certain, because you don't know exactly what was going on within the project. You don't know the exact circumstances that resulted in that thing you didn't like.
And they don't care either. It doesn't. The consumer should never care about the way something is made. The only thing they should worry about is if it's good or not.
Even people who were on the project aren't always going to be absolutely certain on who is responsible for something being exactly a particular way. These projects have hundreds of people on them.
And that, obviously, that's a problem with collaboration then. Because these people should know what's going on in the game.
It moves around between multiple people. Unless I am the person who is actually responsible for something being a certain way, that chain of custody isn't always going to be super obvious to me. And all of this isn't to say that you aren't allowed to have your own opinions, to not like the things you don't like. It's specifically to point out that you being angry at a specific person, you attacking a specific person.
Well, just remember, like I said, the only time specific people get attacked is when they make themselves known.
Is often misdirected. If you feel like you're just not getting the satisfaction from yelling at the corporate Twitter channel or yelling at the studio directly, if you feel like you need to focus it down onto an actual human being, I mean, that's really sad. I'm sorry. That's very sad. And hopefully you can grow beyond that. But I will give you a couple of outlets. If you need to complain at a human being, I'm going to say you don't get to go lower than the first person in the credits. You can go higher than that, but no lower than that. The first person in the credits.
Okay, so we're not allowed to blame specific people. So if the game is really good, right, but the sound design is shit, and that person who made, and the people who made the sound design were like halfway down the credits, we can't blame them because the sound design shit. We can't say, hey, you guys that made the sound design did a shit job.
Is the person who was, theoretically at least, in charge of the project. They are the person where at least some of the responsibility is going to lie. Now, did they have full control over what was going on in the project? No, because you could...
Then what's your point? You just said they don't have full control of the project, but we're going to blame them.
Still have the CEO of the company forcing them to use his
blame
stupid
the
nephew
always blame
as a
CEO.
script consultant.
Because
But
it's the
at the
easy
very
thing
least,
to do.
They were in charge of the project for a somewhat significant percentage of the time. So if you are mad about Anthem and we look at the credits, no shit, that's me. But yeah, if you feel like you...
This makes a lot of sense now. This makes it... So he was the... I know he worked on Anthem, but he was the executive producer for Anthem. This makes a lot of sense. You made a shit game, and everyone else in that fucking credits is also to blame. It's not just you, bro. Like, yes, obviously you are a big part. You were the executive fucking producer of this absolute shit stain of a game. But you know what? Everyone else is just as responsible. It's a group project. It's a collaborative effort.
Need to yell at somebody.
Games is. That's what I haven't even started my studies yet, but I still know that it's a collaborative effort. It's not just one person's fault. No, of course not. But if someone comes out and attacks me on Twitter for, you know, like a dev comes out and says like, oh, these gamers, they're such like pieces of shit. They're such shills. They're such cuckboys and stuff like that. Of course, people are gonna go attack that person. But I mean, if no one else says anything, we're just gonna go, oh, everyone who worked on this.
For the way
Shit.
that Anthem is, it's much better to be yelling at someone like me, who was theoretically in charge of the project, or at least in charge of the project for some of the development time, than yelling at someone who was working on the combat or the level design or whatever.
But
Because again,
the combat shit, level design is shit. They have to take accountability for that too. Like, yes, you're the executive producer, but they still made it as well.
you don't know exactly what
Collaborative.
their reality was. When I was an
Oh,
executive
so
producer, I
now
got
it's taking
paid
it
pretty
personal.
well. And to some degree, from my perspective, some of that compensation was to act as a lightning rod for this negative discourse. It's one of the reasons why I think it is an executive producer's responsibility to have a social media presence. Because some of you, if you're still watching, will play a game and be angry about it and need to yell at a human being. And I think one of the executive producer's responsibilities is to protect his team. And part of protecting his team is providing that lightning rod. If you don't provide that lightning rod, then people who need to vent are going to find places to vent. We live in a social
On
media
Twitter.
world. Many people have some form of social media presence. If you, as the most senior person on the project, don't have a social media presence, then people are going to go and find someone else. Someone who isn't paid as well as you. Someone who doesn't necessarily have the tools to protect themselves from the toxicity that is leveled at them. I would say again that you shouldn't be targeting people directly, even the executive producer. But you know what? If you feel the need, the higher up in the organization you go, the more I'm going to say have at her. As you get
Once again, it's always attack the person at the top. Go for them, not me. They don't want to take accountability. They're always trying to shovel it off to the next person. No one ever wants to take accountability when it comes to the gaming industry. You know, there could be one section of a game that's like, this bit is shit, right? And this was left down to one programmer. Say like there's a bug in a game that's really annoying, and it was a responsibility of this one Well, we can't blame him. No, we're gonna blame his manager, then blame his manager, then blame his manager, So we're blaming the CEO for the fact that there's this bug in the game that's ruining it.
get beyond the executive producer and you get up into studio leadership and group leadership and the C-suite and the person in charge of the entire corporation. They share responsibility in the game you don't like being the way that it is. So if you feel the need to yell at them, again, probably don't, but they're big boys and girls, so they should be able to handle it.
So are the devs. They should be adults, but the way a lot of them act these days, they aren't.
Now, the reality is, most of those people do not have a social media presence, do not have a way that you can yell at them directly. So a lot of
And they're
times,
fucking smart. They're smart. These devs who come out and talk shit online to gamers, they're the dumb ones. They're the ones that come and get the response. That's why people attack them, because they have a social media presence. That's why. See, you literally just contradict yourself right there. Oh, they don't get attacked and they don't take it, they don't hear it because they don't have a social media presence. Smart. Very smart. If you don't want criticism, don't hand it out. Me, I'm fine with taking criticism. I'm fine with people shit talking me, right? Because I have a social media presence and I'm a very opinionated person, right? So when people talk shit back to me, I'm like, I gotta take it. If people disagree with me, I'm like, yep, that's just how it has to be. I'm willing to put myself out there. I have to be willing to take it. So these game devs who are putting themselves out there on the internet, talking shit about gamers, they have to be able to take it, and then they can't take it. Then they're like, no, blame my manager for the way the game is.
what I'm telling you is the least senior person you're allowed to yell at is the executive producer. And a lot of times, the most senior person you're going to be able to yell at is the executive producer. So once again, the executive producer serves as a lightning rod for all this vitriol. If you feel like you're not being listened to when you complain on
you are.
Metacritic, or
That's
you
one thing I know
complain
is that people
on
do
the
listen.
forums of a studio, or you complain into the social media channels of the publisher or the studio, be aware that this stuff is carefully scrutinized, not just by the social media teams, also by the teams themselves. Arguably, in a lot of cases, to too great of a degree. The team is listening, I would say, often too much to what you are yelling about and complaining about in these channels.
And they should. If your game is bad, right, you made a shit game, that dev team should be listening to that. They should be. The dev team who made certain games recently and the game turned out to be shit, they should be listening. All the criticism that's been coming out about Avowed recently with the player base being so low and people voicing their opinions on the game, that dev team should be listening why their game didn't perform well. All right? They should be.
But
you should listen to
don't
every
worry,
little
you
criticism.
don't need to go onto their Twitter channel and yell at them directly because they're going to hear it anyway.
Yeah, but how do we know about their Twitter channel? Because they voice their opinions first.
Be a human being, have some empathy, and stop being cruel. Stop throwing a party because a bunch of people lost their jobs. Because you don't know the circumstances that resulted in the thing that you're mad at.
But why should people care? Why should we care? Why should we care of, they lost their jobs because, the game that they worked on was really shit. Boo fucking who? They don't care. Consumers don't care. They don't give a shit. All they care about is the game good? And if this studio is pumping out nothing but shit games, of course they're going to want to see layoffs. And when layoffs come, because they have pushback against the shit that gaming studio is releasing, of course they're going to be happy over that. Fucking oath, why would they not be?
People deserve some grace. People deserve some empathy from you. And if you can't provide
and these developers should show empathy and listen to gamers.
That, then stay off the internet completely.
Oh, but this game isn't for gamers. Then who the fuck is it for?
One last time for the cheap seats. You are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to be angry about a game that you bought. You paid good money for it. But try to remember that it's just a game. Even more importantly,
but it's my $70.
You are expressing your complaints. Stay away from cruelty. Stay away from targeting individual people.
These individual people should not target their player base then.
From trying to
because
cause
that's where it comes from. They target their player
harm,
base.
Stay away from celebrating harm done to actual human beings. Express your opinion to the company that made your game. Tell them what you like. Tell them what you don't like.
Trust me.
Be specific.
A lot of
it will help
gamers
you get games that are more like what you want.
Are interesting and worth talking.
So this developer right here,
games industry.
So this is a perfect dark level designer, hates you, calls gamers a mistake. Why are you the way you are? That's Michael Scott's quote. So this guy right here, where let's see if I can find like where he said this. Colby. What's his name? Payne. Gamers were a mistake. So right here, where he says, Laura Bailey on the death threats she received for her role as Abby brought me to tears. Obviously terrible. Calling gamers were a mistake. The fact that it's 2021 and gamers still get mad over a character being black boggles my mind. It's time to grow up, you racist pigs. So you're just calling every single gamer a racist pig? I mean, I don't really care what race she is, but you're grouping me with this, saying that, you know, gamers were a mistake. If adding female protagonists to video games is all it takes to make the worst people you've ever met not want to play them, we should add female protagonists to every game. Seeing a lot of comments turned off for a Pride Month post. I wish all bigots to kindly F off and learn to love others for who they are. Gaming is for everyone. Everyone except the bigots. It's just like, the people who used to say this stuff about like, oh, how dare you add a black person in the game? How dare there be a female protagonist? That was a minority. It really was only like this amount of people that would say it. But they kept on acknowledging it, and they kept grouping every single gamer with shit like this. And then all of a sudden they say like, all gamers were a mistake. Gamers are bigots. Gamers are racist. Gamers are this. Gamers are that. And it's these game devs that say shit like this that eventually the people who would play games are just like, bro, shut the fuck up. And then it's really funny because then these game devs will come out, release a game, and the game will do shit. It's like, like, the fuck? Like, calling me a mistake. I'm not a fucking mistake. What the fuck do you mean? Idiot. But this guy, I've seen this guy, he's posted a lot of videos like this. So. Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, there's this guy. Just watch that. Game devs admit they hate gamers.
Babylon B.
Look at this. Am I allowed to say this? I kind of hate gamers. I'm a professional game designer, and I'm worried that I'm starting to hate gamers. Then why the fuck are you a game designer then? Like, that's why gamers get pissed off. That's why then they make these personal attacks. Because when you have game devs constantly coming out talking about how much they hate how much they hate gamers themselves, well, of course then they're gonna fucking, you know, celebrate when these people get laid off. What do you expect? Like, what the fuck do you expect, man? This guy, this person, he's just, he's an idiot. He really is. I think the points that he made, a lot of them are just like, just empty, and a lot of them are stupid. So dumb, man. People just no accountability. People don't know how to take any accountability. If I made a game, right, and like I said, I want to be a game. I want to develop games, and I love games. I want to be a game designer, right? And if I made a game, and I was involved in it one way or another, and it was shit, and people came out and said shit, I'd be like, yep, guys, I admit it. The game I was involved in was terrible. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Lockett? I think that I have enough responsibility and enough fucking kahunas to admit that, yep, the game that I was involved with was terrible. And, you know, my contributions were great. Fuck this bipolar weather. Bro, it is so hot today. It's fucking 38 degrees. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, man. Can't take this shit. Ugh. Tomorrow's 32, then down to 24. Yeah. You know what I hate about when it's really, really hot? Is trying to sleep. That's what I hate. That's what I hate the most, is trying to sleep in hot weather. Trying to sleep in hot weather is the worst thing in the fuck. Oh my god, man. Oh. Hey, going to school in hot weather, yeah, that would be pretty shit as well. Chat, I feel like playing some games, but I don't know what to play. I wonder if the boys are on any. So let's have a sus. No. If Cam wasn't playing anything, but he's playing Borderlands. Should I just keep vibing with? I have been so addicted to fucking FF. You know what? Let's play. I'm just gonna keep playing FF, man. I'm sorry, chat, but I fucking love this game, man. It's my addiction, all right. It really is. Oh, I'm not even sorry. Also, I want to play this song a couple times in a row. It's a good song. Also, I have to hide my screen because I got my. I hate with the Square Enix the FF launcher. I gotta type in my password every time. I got a really long password, but I've memorized it. Get ready for work? Ooh. All right, I'll catch you later, bro. I appreciate you stopping by though before you go to work. I gotta shave my armpits, bro. They're getting a bit long. I don't like body hair. I get rid of my body hair. I like that bodybuilder look. You know what I mean? 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Ooh, 27Q. Damn, that's pretty big. Doesn't take that long to get into the game though, but that is still a decent queue. I gotta take a piss real quick. What am I up to? Ah, yes. What's the wait? 30 minutes! Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Alright, while we're fucking waiting in queue. Fuck this, bro. I'm playing Balatro. I don't give a shit. We're playing Balatro. 30-minute fucking queue, bro. Are you kidding me? Fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Sudden run. Bro, Black Deck is like so hard to get to win. Holding out, I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Holding out, I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. So far down. 6, you fucking serious? I want this. Damn it. Gotta get this. Straight. All diamond cards are debuffed. Lovely. It doesn't matter. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Top quality song. I'm falling. Fuck me, bro. I don't like it because it's just, these two are gonna disappear. I don't like these Joker cards that I'm getting, I can't lie. They're kinda ash. Now I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Cards, whatever, it's not that bad. Come on, give me a king. Yes, sir. Not too easy. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, ain't so far down. Holding out. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Come on, give me what I want. I think I lost. That was just, I just got shit jokers. Now, shoot from the edge and I'm thinking, maybe holding out. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Ooh. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet. Don't wear me, tongue mock me. Fuck it. Let's take the risk. Alright, come on, we need a straight. It's gonna be hard to get a straight, but fuck it. That. Ooh. It's not enough. Few side of butter left, but it's not enough. Oh, another good song. Ooh, another. It's not straight. Fuck. Cause she fangolo. I'll remove your Borshak. Ah! To satisfy. Can you help me occupy my brain? Oh yeah. Why am I getting such shit like jokers at the start? Starting to consider that this game fucking hates me. At least today. She ride a dick like carnival. I did the impossible. Go, 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 go. Damn, another Kanye song? God damn it, Yee! Fuck no, Yee. Oh, this is such a good card. Oh, it's such a good card, but I don't have any. Wait, yes! I need a straight here. I need a straight. Come on, give me a straight, please. Don't worry, don't work with it. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Please, I need a good Joker. Or at least something decent to get me through to the next round, please. I need something decent. Please give me a good Joker. I need a good Joker. No, this could work. This can work. We can work. I can work with this. I can work with this. For now, I can work with this. Yeah, this is good. That's good. It's good for now. It's good for now. For now. That'd be good. DNA. DNA would be really good. I'm gonna go for this. Maybe I gotta. You know what? Wait, must play 5 cards? Oh shit, wait, what am I doing? Fucking dumbass, I'm a fucking idiot. Always find something wrong. You've been putting up with my shit, just wait. It's just fucked. Run away fast as you can. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Okay. Better start. What cards are considered face cards? No, I don't have this one then. I did it. Alright, I admit it. Let's play 5 cards. It's fine with me. Okay, this might be good. I need some face card jokers now. Some stuff that's got to do with face cards. Oh, very good. That's a good one. All right. This might be a better run. Well. In your This could actually be good. We can like start just destroying cards. I'm gonna take that. I want that. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Work off, baby, I got a plan. Run away fast as you can. What I am gonna do is sell this though, right, and get this. Seed money's really good. Skip this. I'm gonna get 2 of these. We're gonna get some. See if we can get some good cards. Yeah, I'll get this one. I'll skip the rest of those. We played card. I think I'm gonna get. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We'll get rid of this. If I had the thing, but yeah. Card counter scoring. Yeah, I like that one. And we'll skip the rest of these. I like this one because I could just chuck a whole lot of random shit. That's a straight. Nice. Splash. Nice. What joker do I get? I don't want that one. I don't really like the obelisk. There's probably a great way to play it, but I don't really like it that much. Ooh. No, I'm gonna get it for this. I'm gonna go for that. No. All face cards are drawn face down. That's every card. Oh. Looks like we're just gonna have to fucking gamble this shit. Every card is considered face cards, so all of them get fucking drawn face down now. Jesus. Just gonna have to do this every fucking time. It's right there, because of Splash, it actually works out kind of well. I hope. Actually, I need something good here. I don't know if this will carry me over, actually. Oh, it did, thank God. She was more like a beauty queen. I'ma dance on the floor and around. Then I am the one. I'ma dance on the floor and around. Told me her name was Billie Jean. Crossed the scene. And every ice to me. Dance on the floor and around. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mama always told me, be careful who you love. And be careful who you. I've lost. Fuck that. Piss me off. Damn, piss me off. My left earphone isn't working properly. I need to get new earphones. People always told me to be careful what you do. Go around breaking young girls' hearts. Right by me. Let's see if we could. Oh fuck, let's do some blue plus. Oh wait. My lover. Actually, you know what? I want to do it in an area where I've already got flight because I'm fucking lazy. No, 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 no. Billie Jean, not my lover. She's just a girl. Claims that I am the one. The kid is not my son. I am the one. Alright, let's see. Blue quests. No fucking blue quests in Lakeland. Really? Alright, what about this place? Raktika, Gretwood. Surely, right? Yes. So seeing eye to eye. Alright, bet. Billie Jean is not my lover. In my aura. I fucked off the guy. Oh, there. Bill on my shoulder. Slay bud. Blue deer stags. Right. Grab the double back, then regret. Hear him. Pew pew. Anything that you put up. So I got a new ability as well. So I could. Ooh, okay. Does that mean that I can like? Where's one more? I need one more stag. It's on a big cooldown though. 2-minute cooldown. I mean, kind of understandable though, because like Polyglot's about like really, like Xenoglossy, potency of 880. Like that's big damage. So if I could like, if this was on like a 30-second cooldown, you could just spam the shit out of it. Yo, what's up, man? Mr. Monkey. How are we? Hope you're doing well. Chilling. Chilling. Hope you're doing well. Ugh. Bro, these queues, I can't wait till I just get up to fucking Dawn Trail, so I don't have to wait in these queues for this long. I mean, when I go back and eventually do some of the side missions, because I kind of, me being me, addicted to FF14 now as well, you know, and like doing, you know, being a bit of a completionist at times. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But like, I want to go back and do some of the side missions, right? So all the blue quests, and some of those quests do require dungeons, so I know I will have to wait in queues, but like waiting in queues for like side quest dungeons doesn't bother me. But these main quest dungeons, having to wait in queue, god fucking damn. Like I know it's like I do what I'm doing now, where I just like, oh yeah, I literally just, you know, do job quests while I'm waiting, but it still pisses me off, because it's like, I want to get through. I play MMOs. I play this game because I can turn my fucking brain off. You know what I mean? I don't have to think playing FF. At least for now. You know, maybe I know some of the dungeons. Obviously, there's like some end-game dungeons that can get kind of hard. But in general, like some boss fights, you kind of have to like think. But majority of the time, I still just turn my brain off whenever I'm playing these games. That's what I like to do. I just like to go through it, turn my brain off, not give a shit. So having to wait in these fucking long-ass queues. I've waited like in a queue for 50 fucking... Like the other day when I was playing on stream. 55-minute queue for a fucking dungeon, man. I see, well, this isn't a dungeon. It's more of a trial, but, you know, same shit. Dungeon trial. Same, but different. You know what I mean? And plus, it's like it's the final objective to get my Aether Current in that area too, so that's also a pain in the ass. Because like, it literally is extinguishing the last light. I'm just gonna keep on doing this quest line. I don't even know what. This is a pretty big quest line. Side quest. I should really be doing like Realm Reborn side quests first, but whatever. It is what it is. Because I still got like heaps of those side quests to do. Because I haven't really, like a lot of the times when I've waited in queue, I just like play something out, like put something else on in the background. Sometimes I play like, I've got like a couple phone games. Sometimes I just play phone games. You know what I mean? Guess I'm coming along with shit on this side. Oh, do some damage. Yeah, I still do decent damage with Thunder, surprisingly. Ooh, we've done it. Alright. Now, is there any other blue quests around here? There's this one. I really want to. I'm like concentrating mostly like whenever I accept like rewards. I'm like concentrating on accepting Gil because I really want to buy like a house in the game. And like the cheapest house, it's like 4 mil. I got like 1.8, so I still need like heaps more. And I really want to buy a house in like because I like the Stormblood. It's very like you know, what would you like ancient like Japanese traditional Japanese like house style. Yeah, English first language it is for me. That doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of Stormblood's like housing region, because I've looked at the other regions and they're all right. Like even I think Dawntrail has like its own a new region as well. And it's like, yeah, it looks cool, but I just like the aesthetic of Stormblood's yeah, housing region more. It's more my style. Quest accepted. Wait, where the fuck do I have to go with this? Oh, I gotta go all the way. What is this? Can you stay up all night? Fuck me to the daylight. 30 for 35. Drink it just like wine. Has anyone seen how Ariana Grande's been looking recently, man? Jesus Christ. I remember years ago, like this film clip 34, 35. She was hot. Now, she looks like an anorexic victim. I'm worried for the woman. Like I know people who have had like eating disorders and shit, and I've seen it. Yeah, like it's clearly what it is. It's very, very obvious. that she has some kind of like, you know, some type of anorexia. And a lot of people are just saying like, oh, why are you like judging her body? It's just like, I'm not judging her. I'm just fucking concerned for her. I'm like genuinely concerned for the woman, you know? It's the exact same when I see a fat person. I'm just like, that bitch should lose some weight. Ariana Grande, I'm like, that bitch should eat a burger. Like, damn. Maybe not just one, but a few. It's like the fucking fat person and the skinny person, they gotta swap diets, you know what I mean? That was easy. Oh, look how cute it is. I don't give a fuck, bro. Alright, bro. It's great. Let's chat more, dude. Come on. It's one thing I like about like the flying in FF. Like you can fly, obviously there's a, you know, it's still a skybox and shit, but you can still fly over regions that you can't usually walk through. So you can just fly over them once you unlock flying in the region. Makes it for like easy access. You don't have to like follow the walk path more or less. I don't know what like any of them other MMOs are like. I don't know what WoW is like. I've thought about it, right? Like, because obviously I want to do game development, right? And like, to me, ARPGs would be great, but I think, if I could choose a game genre where it's just like, I was given a gift by God, say, right? Hypothetically, I was given a gift by God where it's just like, you can make the greatest game of any genre. Pick a genre. I would say MMO. Because I feel like MMOs, like the way they are, like I don't get me wrong, I have a lot of fun playing FF14, but I just feel like the way the games play, they're just very outdated, and it's just like MMOs there needs to be that new MMO that hits, and I feel like no other games really like hit off like an MMO does. Like if there had to be a new MMO that came out and it was like the greatest MMO ever, I think it would blow up like no other game could. And just not just by player base, but also just by culture as well. Like WoW, like even though over time, you know, we've had a lot of other games blow up, you know, with Fortnite and obviously most recently Marvel Rivals and all that kind of stuff. I never played WoW back in the day, but still the cultural impact that WoW had on the world at the time, like even for someone who didn't play WoW, because I felt like I was just a little bit too young. I think when WoW came out, I was like 6 years old, because it was like 2004 and I was born in like 98. So it's just like, but yeah, even I know the culture impact that WoW had on like the gaming world and just the world in general, and like just the nerd, like, you know, all fiction and shit. The impact that had is like no other game that's really like come before or even after it, you know. And this is coming from someone who I think WoW is just a complete shithole now, which is why I've tried to get into WoW Classic and retail, and it's just like why, when I can play Final Fantasy 14, it's just like such a better MMO. It's like such in a better state. Obviously a lot of people aren't happy with the story for Dawn Trail, but in terms of just like for new players, like that's the thing, is that like Final Fantasy is such new player friendly, and the thing is that like you play all the expansions. It's not like when you go into retail WoW these days and you know, there's no you don't play Burning Crusade, there's no Wrath, Cataclysm or anything like that. It's just like you just start at the new expansion. It's like, yeah, it's all right, but it's just like, man, I want to play these expansions. And there's like, you know, with FF as well, you can replay. I think it was Shadowbringers where they brought it out, where you can now replay every single. So if you want to go ahead and you want to play, you know, Shadowbringers is known as like the best story-wise. I don't really care too much for story. Because like I said, I just play these games to turn my brain off. But if you want to play it for the story, or I don't know, your favorite is Shadowbringers because of the gameplay and because of the whatever, you can go ahead and replay that. You know, with WoW, if you want to play fucking Burning Crusade, guess what? Too fucking bad, bitch. You want to play Wrath of the Lich King? Yeah, good luck. Wait until they re-release it again through WoW Classic. Wait until, like, WoW Classic, Wrath of the Lich King 2 second time around. You know what I mean? Oh. Did I accidentally get T? Hold on. Just chill. I got a spare polyglot now. Get a second one too. I feel like because of the amount that I talk, and considering I can talk to myself for a long time, I could easily start a podcast. But you know what? I would never start a podcast unless, like, I blow up. And obviously I would do it with someone. And I wouldn't just start a podcast like a first thing, because I remember back in the day when, like, podcasts were rare, right? Like, only creators here and there had podcasts. But at the same time, I feel like I'd kind of be hesitant to start a podcast, because it's just like, every Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry nowadays has a goddamn motherfucking podcast. Like, how many people have fucking podcasts out there? It's almost getting, like, ridiculous, you know? I feel like it started, I don't know if it was, like, COVID or before COVID. I think it might have even been, like, maybe 2018, 2019, when it's just, like, everyone started getting podcasts. You know? After they realized, like, oh, podcasts, oh, yeah, fucking everyone has a, oh, you know, this person who did a podcast, they're doing really well. Bruh. Superpowers can neutralize. I can only watch in silence. Regenerate. Tasteful. You heard Mr. Morale, the pathetic master manipulator. Tell no lie about me, I won't tell truth about you. Plus, if I had to have a podcast, It would just be a podcast where I talk shit. Like, I wouldn't, like, I'd probably have some top points about, oh, I want to talk shit about this, 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 and this. But, like, those podcasts, like, oh, especially the fucking, like, business podcasts, or every dude's trying to, like, you know, oh, follow me for, like, great advice of how to be more masculine or something like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. A lot of times I'm just like, fuck, I could never do anything like that. It's too cringe, man. Like, do I mind giving advice here and there? Yeah, sure, I would. But, like, fuck, to revolve the whole thing around a fucking podcast? Oh, hell nah. This pussy. That's a bitch. Nice titties. And my face was just planted in them pecs, bro. What is it? The braids? I hurt your feelings. You worked on me more. Okay. I got on stage. Tell me, huh? Very. Pusha T. Am I searching for? Oh, up there. Where the fuck am I meant to go? Oh, it's not about who the greatest is. Hate them. See, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. Catch flight is gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuckers. They confuse themselves with real women. Notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about you like to? You had enough. Remember? Top dog. Fuck they think they're playing with. Sexy red, you see two bad bitches. Get back to that for the record. I'm gonna take a piss. I hope that in the time that I take a piss, if I swear to God. Yo, Taha, what's up? I'm gonna take a piss, right? If in the time that I go to take a piss, that I find a fucking raid, the game that I'm waiting for, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be annoyed. How you doing, Taha? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. We're here, we're vibing. You need a hero. Do not care. Alright. So all blue quests are done. So if you've never played FF, these type of quests don't fucking matter. The only ones that matter are main quest lines, which have like the thing around it, and then the blues. The rest of this shit doesn't matter. This thing looks adorable. Oh my god. Alright. Where's my minion guide? Look at it. That's cute. Alright, I'm keeping that. I want it like that. Nice. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's go back to yeah, just the starting regions. See some blue quests around here. Oh, whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, around Limsa, Laminza, sure. See if there's anything around here. Do blue quests from Realm Reborn, I reckon. My neck, bro. I slept wrong last night. My neck today? Fuck, bro. It's like I was giving head to 3 black dudes. That's how much it's hurting. Like having to move my neck back and forth. I don't know what I did, but Jesus Christ. Maybe that's what I dreamed about. I don't know. Wait, wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait. No. Wolves Den Pier. What is this? Acquaintances Island. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the fuck that quest was, but anyways. Levies of... Is this Morabi? Fuck's sake. It was me and you, baby. Me and you until the end, but I guess I was wrong. I love this song. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna talk about it. Just so sick about it, can't believe it's ending this way. Is this the way it's really going down? Complete Oran's trial guild Levy? Is that what this one is? Yes? Deadliest catch. Sometimes my brain hurts. No fucking know. Talk about it. I don't even know how to start these fucking leaves or whatever the fuck they are. Oh yeah, that's how I start them. Wait, fuck this one. Okay, now I remember. Fuck me, I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright, so what am I meant to do with this? Use a lightning spirit core to reveal... What? Ah. Okay, makes sense. Lol, get shit on. Sweet. I think I might do all these levies at another day. I don't know. I just want to do blue quests first. Except for actual like the ones that are in towns, because those are usually like actual like proper job quests. Like, you know, become a thing, whatever it's called. Spending nights alone, and he never comes home. He's got up, all he gets a busy tongue. But you found out that he's doing to you what you did to me, and that the way it goes. You cheated, girl, my heart beated, girl. That your love feelings hurt. Classic game scenario. God, you got what you deserve, but now you want somebody to cure the lonely nights. You wish you had somebody that could come and make it right. Body. See? Thought I told you, yeah. Serious business. Ooh. It's back around. So I'm standing there, barbecue sauce on my titties. But I've been waiting in queue for 62 fucking minutes, man. And these are like, it's a fucking Saturday too. What, do people actually have, who has a life on a Saturday, huh? Who is it? How dare these people go out and decide to actually do stuff with their life? Huh? How dare you? What you should be doing is staying home, hopping on FF and queuing. That's what you should be doing. SMH. Faris Sirius now accessible. A dungeon. Where is it? Here it is. A lot of problems. Oh. Oof. Hey. Oh. Golf. Wang. Oh. Oof. Hey. Oh. Fucking Wang. Sick of this is a total quit bitch, and this isn't a fucking hotline. Whole fucking street. She already got mine. And I think I'm wasting my damn time. Why is this locked? Why so serious? Do I have to like complete the I'm guessing I have to complete the dungeon before I can keep going. Definitely ain't doing that anytime fucking soon. Let me see, I want to check. Yeah, of course. What a guess. Diamonds and bitches don't need them. I have to lead him all the way there? Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch off the road. This little bitch, bro. Fuck off. Fucking little, it's a little mole man too. Where's my emote menu so I can just like click it? That was a pain in the ass. That's cat. No, nothing here either. I checked this part? No, I don't think I did. What do I feel like I have? Eastern Lonoskia. Noskia. Oh no, I haven't. Got two. I got a Levy. I'll do a Levy first. Why not? So let's get pelicans. Can we kill pelicans first? Get shit on. You like stream? Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it, bro. Kind of just vibing anyways, you know? Vibing, talking shit. Mostly talking to myself, you know how it is. Sometimes I feel like I'm in an insane asylum, you know what I mean? I'm like the Joker talking to himself half the time. Fuck off. "71 minutes in queue chat. 71 fucking minutes to try and find a game. It's a fucking dungeon, bro. Oh, Jesus. We going now? No idea. Alright, chat. I gotta head because I'm gonna go have dinner now. 73 minutes in queue and couldn't find a single fucking game. Alright. I'm gonna head. I'll catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to sub for the videos because there's a couple things that I talked about at the start of the stream that I'm gonna upload as videos. So yeah. Alright. Peace.